The Curious Case of Tape 1. Today, someone was murdered in cold blood, and their body was found lifeless and charred. 6 suspects have been brought in for interrogation, with one thing uniting all of them. That uniting factor being that all of them, whether they wished to or not, needed to kill someone. It was the only way forward. However, only one was successful. But the rest must follow. Else a terrible fate would await them.
I've always done what I thought was best, ever since I was a child. I've always tried to be sensible and mature. Even when I was doing horrible things, I always believed it was for the greater good. I may have made errors in the past, but I need to rectify them. I need to take this final chance to do what's right. I cannot afford to be immature or irrational right now. I cannot be childish. Of course, faster than most. I had to. I had no other choice. Even if we cannot find an escape, I will keep people alive. I will keep everyone here safe, even if they hate me in the process. It's not... No. I learned from that. That's why... It's why I made that choice. I didn't want to prolong his suffering. I didn't want to make the same mistake again. I thought I knew best. I thought... Who am I kidding? I can't justify this. In the end, my mistake was never keeping them alive or ending their suffering. I made those choices for them. I never stopped to consider what they wanted just because I assumed I knew best. Because if I didn't know best, then what even am I? I meant to be mature. I meant to know best. I meant to know what's correct in every situation. If I didn't, then I'm no better than... I'm sorry. Don't give up on me. I'll try harder. I'll do it right this time. I won't make any more mistakes. Please, please, don't lose faith in me. I'm good. I promise, I'm good. I'm not a failure. I'm not. I can't be. I don't know. I can't.
I'm certainly not the one behind it. I have no reason to do it. I'm happy with my life. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Is that such a crime? Can't you see that? I've got a perfect career. I've got a perfect reputation. I've got a fiancé. I'm well respected, and my life turned out exactly how it was meant to. I've got everything I could ever want. My life is perfect. This should be far more than enough. Because I want to be alone. Being connected with others, depending on others, trusting others. It's never worked out for me in the past. Nobody stays for me. Nobody cares about me. Nobody would be willing to step up and stand up for me half as much as I would for them. At the end of the day, everyone's just dealing with me. Dealing with me because I'm smart. Because that's what makes me valuable. I don't want to fool myself into thinking someone cares just to be left again. Just to be hurt again. People always let me down when it matters most. Or suddenly decide they hate me without even telling me what I've done wrong in the first place. It doesn't make sense to me. I hate it. It's too much for me. So I'm happier on my own. I don't want to depend on anyone. I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to get shattered again. I hate Shinku. I hate Dracul for doing what he did. I hate Dakota for abandoning me. I hate Molly. And I hate Mint. I hate that stupid, shameless girl. And everyone else in this prison who are just able to go on with their days and not be miserable. I hate my classmates, my fiancé. I hate Anthony. No matter who it is, it doesn't matter. They never stay. They never understand me. All my connections end in me getting hurt. Or I just end up hurting them. I push them into things. I act harshly because I falsely believe I know right. I have no right to be close to anyone after what I pushed Molly into doing. Or after dumping all those strays in Takiko's cell just to maintain my own ego. I need to be perfect and clean all of the time. I cannot let silly interpersonal drama or emotions impede on that. Make me messy and irrational. My pride makes me disgusting. I shouldn't be around others. I'm too different, I'm too wrong, I'll never handle these things how I should, so what's the point of even trying? I can hardly make sense of myself, let alone others. Quite frankly, it's silly to think anything will be any different if I try again. I'll be alone for the rest of my life. I'd rather be lonely than have to deal with the pain of trying to understand people. Of being left again. It just makes sense to live life like this. It's logical. It's the smart choice. But even knowing that's the logical way to live life, the way that will hurt me the least, I don't want to be alone. I hate everything that comes with connecting with others, with how weak it makes me, with how irrational it makes me. But I can't stand being alone anymore. I hate it. I hate it so much. Why do I feel like this? Why can't I just shut myself off from others forever? I really don't deserve to have anyone stay with me. It's stupid. It's so imbecilic. Why do I want to keep getting hurt? Why do I want others close despite everything? I'm not! Can you blame me? It's all I seem to do. There's something deeply wrong with me. I know it. I just know it. Everyone just acts like I'm normal. But I'm nothing like anyone else. No one else makes sense to me. I hate the unspoken formalities, the subtleties. Why can't people just tell me what they think? I'd much rather take brutal honesty than the awful paranoia of not knowing what I've done wrong. I just want to be like everyone else. I can't. Because if I'm not exceptional, if I don't at least have my intellect and knowledge to make up for everything else that's deeply wrong with me, to justify keeping me around. And then I'm worthless.
I went through my whole life thinking I was a good person. I was special, sure, but I always tried to be modest. I was just happy to be an easy child, to not cause any trouble. It felt good to be praised. I was very content with my life. The only thing I had to worry about back in those days were deadlines. I lived a very simple life. I want to go back to that sort of life sometimes. It's a lot easier being a little kid. Things made more sense. People made more sense. These days it feels like nothing seems to work out for me, which is strange because I'm not doing anything different. I'm doing what I've always done, what I thought was good behavior. I did. I became an adult. I think I'm fairly well adjusted. My parents wanted to support me. They didn't want me to suffer. So maybe that's why suffering so much now hits so much harder. Maybe everyone feels this much pain. I don't know, it's always hard to tell. Everyone's so different. But everything just piles up on me all at once and I don't know what to do about it. Perhaps that's why I sympathize so much with Dr. Alenius or Asuga. Sometimes I just want to take the easiest option that'll save me from as much pain as possible, no matter the consequences. That's why I burnt the pin. I was scared. I didn't want to face my truth. I didn't want to get in trouble. No, I was just doing what everyone else would do. Fine, maybe I was. Everyone would. No one would want to have to face that. I just wanted to keep on living. Of course I couldn't. It was awful. You don't have any idea how guilty I felt about it for weeks now. How could anyone even keep breathing, living, functioning with that on their back? It was impossible for me to keep going if I just kept thinking about it. I did what I had to keep living, to not just rot away and die. Maybe Dracul and Molly had the right idea all along. What's so wrong about running away from a reality as painful as this? I don't care where it leads me. I'd rather be comfortable for a little bit and then dragged down to hell than have to face that pain every day. I just wanted things to be easier again, simpler again. I wanted my old life back. Why can't everything be as simple as that? Why can't people be simple? I don't want to have to think I just wanted to be cared about. Is that such a bad thing? It's just human to not want to be alone. Because there's nothing in me to love. There's nothing good about me. But I want to be told I'm worth something, that I did the best I can. Why not? Why can't it just be easy? How am I meant to care about myself? No one else could even stand to be around me. Because they always do! No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how I act, I just lose people. If they don't die or betray me in some way, they just end up leaving me down the line. I'm the reason for everything that happened to Hykkari. Mint dropped dead. Dracul murdered him. Despite having people here for him in the prison, he still murdered him. Molly was going to do better. We were going to become better people together, but she was taken from me before I got the chance. No matter what I try with Ismene, I've completely ruined things with her, and she can't even look me in the eyes these days. And if Ichi doesn't already secretly hate me, there's no way he'll look at me the same after my crime comes out. I'm completely alone no matter what. So what's even the point of trying if I'm just going to get hurt in the end? I don't know what's wrong with me. How can I expect others to understand me, to connect with me, to find something worth anything in me? I can't even understand myself. But I keep searching for it every time. Someone to fill in the gaps. Easy validation as a band-aid solution so I can convince myself I wasn't so bad. But I'm a fool in the end. Because now everyone's left. Now there's no one to do that for me. I'm miserable. I hate myself. I just want to be happy.
I never thought I did anything wrong. The world has fucked me over as long as I remember. There's nothing about this dump that's fair in the slightest. So I thought, it didn't fucking matter what I did. Everyone else was shitty. So what's the difference if I am too? To me, pushing others down, exerting your power, trying to climb to the top, that's just part of being human. Back when I was getting beaten up daily in that hellhole, I always grit my teeth and told myself I'd be the one on top someday. I'd be the one people would be scared of eventually. If I died in the process, then I didn't give a shit. What's the point in continuing to live in a world that'll fuck you over at every opportunity? And I got there. I got to the top. It should have. I thought it did. No. Not at all. It didn't make me happy at all. It was all pointless in the end. The hell was I chasing? Some vague idea of masculinity? Power? I don't even know at this stage. Whatever it was, it all feels so hollow and stupid now. But I can't admit that. God knows I can't admit that. Because what was the point of becoming just as shitty as the people who hurt me if it was all for something so meaningless? I was just doing the exact same thing they did. The thing that fucked me up so badly. The type of people that made Michael, that made him. I was just repeating the same goddamn things. I was keeping it going. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like them. And everyone just acted like it was great. Like it was fine. Like it was just me being me. That it should be celebrated, actually. No wonder the world is this screwed up if this sort of behavior is rewarded. When you're praised for hurting others, as long as you've got the talent to back it up. No wonder that school was able to stay open for so long. No wonder no one gave a shit I was practically being tortured for being a normal teenager. people just let this shit slip through the cracks. Don't give me, of all people, excuses. Don't give me kindness, especially compared to those who deserved it more. That's the kind of shit that let it all get swept under the rug. What the hell is wrong with people? I just liked it because no one was hurting me aside from myself. It was all me on top. And people loved me. What did it matter? Who needed it? Who needed love? Everyone I invested in fucking disappears anyway. They abandoned me. Or let me down, or... So what if I do? If I push them away first, then I never have to get attached. And I never have to feel shitty when they eventually ditch me. Just like everyone else. Just like Michael, or... Min was different. He still died on me. He died on me before anyone else even got a chance to know what he was really like. And now they all act like I'm crazy when I was the only one who really knew him in the first place. And I'll never forgive him for that. I'll never forgive him for leaving me alone with that. For leaving someone like me alive instead of him. I just didn't want her to leave. Can you even really blame me? Everyone was acting like she couldn't make her own decisions. They were trying to make ones for her. They just wanted control over her. I was just trying to make sure someone didn't get walked all over again. That their voice was heard. So if Lyra did die, at least people wouldn't use some fake idea of what she was like to justify their actions. If someone did that, I couldn't hold myself back. No, who am I kidding? That isn't it. Of course it's not. After Min, I couldn't take it. I didn't want to be alone. I couldn't stand it. I'm such a hypocrite. I hated how quickly I got attached to Lyra, and how much I needed her to not leave me. Maybe that's why I hated what Shinku was doing with Molly. I saw too much of myself in that. I thought that if I wasn't careful, that could be us too. And if there's one person I hate more than Sam, it's... I wanted her to be there, no matter what. Even if she did end up hating me. I knew she'd hate me. I knew it. But even so, at least if she hated me, I'd still be important to her somehow. At least she'd be alive. That was better than her being gone to me. As selfish as that is. But I held her way too close. God, that bruise on her wrist. I didn't know how much harm I could do without even meaning to. It horrified me. I hated it. Shut up. I want to make things right. I want to let go. I want to let her decide for herself. I know that's best for her. As terrifying as that is for me. I just want to make things right. But it's too late, isn't it? What can I even do now? I've tried. I've really tried. I'm just scared. I'm scared. I don't want her to go. I don't want to fuck things over more than I ever have. I know it's selfish. I know the tighter I hold on to her, the more I'm gonna hurt her. I've heard that enough from Asu and Isabel. Trust me. But still, even if I could never say it out loud, even if it's selfish and stupid and childish, don't you dare leave me too! That would be even worse than just being alone in the first place. If I died now, I don't think anyone would be willing to die with me.
I've always tried to play the hero, ever since I was young. I liked seeing those who were in bad situations and saving them, giving them something better. I always wanted to be saved as a child, so it only made sense to me that others would want to be saved. I liked being people's savior. I liked being good. I liked thinking I was doing what was best. It was like a game I could always win. A game of simple good versus evil. It was nice to feel smart for once. Like I figured things out. Like I knew about how the world really worked. That I could make a change to it. Because I somehow saw things others didn't. I thought I was doing the right thing. But what gave me that strength, that power, was having the strength to leave my situation on my own in the first place. By skipping that step, by forcing them out of that situation before they had the strength to themselves, I was just putting them in another cage. They wouldn't have the strength to survive on their own after all. It was nice to be needed, to be strong, to have control. I hated how unfair the world was, how helpless it made me feel. I couldn't live in a world like that. So, I thought I'd make my own. I thought I could make something good. I thought only I could do that. In the end, I was just deluding myself that my idea of fairness was the right one. that I was doing it all for selfless reasons. And I dragged everyone else into that delusion too. It was nice to make a paradise entirely of my design. If the bars were golden enough, then no one would see a problem with it. And even if they did, I thought our little cage was better than the outside world. That everyone else was trapped on the other side of the bars, and we were really the only ones who were free. I felt I knew what was best for everyone, that my ideas of the world were correct, that only I could make them happy. Don't compare me to her. We're nothing alike. I might be the biggest, most childish hypocrite in this prison, but I'd never go that far. Never in my life. I couldn't do that. I couldn't have someone's death on my hands. I just wanted to give them somewhere better. Or maybe I just wanted to save my own ego, make myself feel like I was good. I don't know. I wanted a family I felt safe in so desperately. I wanted to keep them together no matter what. Their lives would fall apart without me. I was so worried about things being unfair, people not being on the same level, about infighting if someone had more than someone else. But in the end, I was the one hoarding everything, reaching out for power, kicking anyone else down the ladder. I couldn't face it. I'd become the very thing I despised, so I just tried to ignore it. Push Taka away for what he'd done. It was completely different. See what I was doing as love and what he was doing as abuse. Lie to myself that I was needed, that only I could do it. But her eyes, Takiko's eyes in the end, I could barely recognize her. I'd been so blinded by my own ego, by just wanting things to be easy, by not wanting to think, by just wanting to stay as uncomplicated and good that I never really met her. I never really knew her. And maybe by the time I even tried, I was just doing it to rectify my own stupid mistakes more than for her sake. It's like it's always been for me, putting on simple band-aid solutions to problems, to not have to think about them too hard, to not have to think about my own actions. To just feel like everything's okay, everyone likes me, that I'm still a good person. But now I can never fix things, and I can't stand that. Why didn't she take my hand? Was she just scared to accuse me? I wanted her to grab it and run out of there with me. Of course not. I'd have gotten ripped apart by that mob too. I knew that, but still, blindly, I wanted to help her. But she'd have known what would have happened. Of course she knew. So why? Why did she spare me after all of the wrong I'd done to her? Why did she have that much belief in me after everything I'd done? Why does anyone believe in me? Are they really that deluded by my own self-centeredness? By my own unwillingness to address what I'm really like? Or do they really just not care about me in the end? I know I do. It's just hard. I'm tired. I'm scared that I'll continue the same cycle, that I'll keep hurting people, that I'll do the exact same thing as before. I, of all people, shouldn't have the right to live after what I did to everyone at my circus, to everyone I claimed to love. I just want to lay down and close my eyes. I just want to sleep and go somewhere simpler. I want to blind myself and go back to the familiar. But I can't do that. They'd hate me if I did that. So I have to keep on moving. I have to live with all my might for their sake. I have to become someone they'd be proud of, even if it's hard. Someone who can really help all those kids at the circus. Who can let them find that strength on their own terms, not just assume I know best for them. And let go of them, even if it means they'll fall in the process. I hope they can forgive me. Despite everything, it seems I couldn't become anyone's savior in the end.
I did it. I needed to. It's one and the same for me, isn't it? The lines blur, it all blurs. I don't know what I just want anymore and what I need to live. I just didn't want to be alone. Does anyone? Maybe, I don't know. I always just felt worse afterwards. Grown up, but worse. I just assumed that's what being an adult felt like. You're wrong. You're wrong! If it was just about that, then why would I feel so shitty afterwards? I think it's the opposite, really. I wanted to feel awful.
I felt like only my looks were valued, my value was all in my body.
If I could sully it, if I could make it disgusting, if I could become undesirable, then maybe whatever value I had under that, people would finally see. I wanted to be seen. Properly. I wanted... Is that such a crime? I just wanted something real for once. I needed... Is that it? No, that's not... It's not that, I needed something to fill that hole in me, to stop feeling so unfulfilled all the time. Nothing felt like it meant anything. Nothing felt meaningful, nothing felt real, nothing felt... No. But I hardly felt better either. I definitely didn't feel stronger. I always felt degraded when I ended up running into the arms of this stupid guy. I feel filthy. But is it so wrong to accept his kindness? To want to be cared about? I think so. But it wasn't what I'd felt before. It wasn't what I'd been searching for. It was overwhelming. Him and Asu, after a life of not caring, of a life trying to disconnect. It was everywhere. It flooded every part of me. I somehow both couldn't connect and felt like we were all one and the same. It felt real. It felt like I suddenly had something I cared about more than anything in the world. It felt like I finally had a reason. It felt right. But I had to kill her. You'd have done it too. I had to kill her. It was the only way forward. You didn't know anything about her. You can't suddenly decide you missed someone you never even knew. That's stupid. She had to be destroyed. A caterpillar cannot stay a caterpillar forever. Yes, I know. She thought she could fly, but she was stuck in that cocoon. She thought she'd changed anything by killing the caterpillar and birthing that cocoon, but she really hadn't. At the end of the day, she was just playing the role someone else wanted her to be again. She was never, ever really her, whoever that was. That's why she had to die again. The cocoon had to die. It had to hatch. I don't care! No matter what it is, ugly or not, we needed that change. She needed to die! I had to kill her again. Something better. I don't think so. It's always black and white with you, isn't it? Only she can decide what she is now she's hatched. At least she's flying free. At least she's finally living. There's no freedom to be found in death. Only in living every day to the fullest with the choices you've made.